For today's little adventure, we're going to be opening up the last 3 boxes of the Series 28 Lego minifigures 71051. I have 3 other videos. If you've seen this one first, I'm going to try to remember to put the numbers in the labels of the titles of the videos. Okay, so as I like to do, I do not just open them up. I want to try to guess what they are. Not had the best luck. Let's see. I believe the last one I got 2 out of 3 right, so I have only gotten, out of the last 9, I have gotten 6 out of 9 correct, I think. Or maybe it was, I think it's less than that. I don't know. I didn't keep a very good count. Either way, I'm not doing very good. Okay, so let's guess what we got going on here. I think it's the fish. Is it the fish? Yes, it's the fish. Look at that face. Okay, I'm loving this fish face. This is awesome. I think it's just supposed to be a goldfish, but man, look at the scales right there. And then you got the tail, and then more scales, and the cool, oh, it's got his mouth up like it's ready. You just hear it. That is so cool. Oh, okay, I'm liking how they have the arms that are not arms. They're fins. Got the scales up there on both sides, which is nice. Just like the peacock has both sides. The dolphin does not have both sides. And then we've got the legs here with the scales on the front, none on the back. So that's kind of fun. There we go. Very cool. And then we got the, okay, so we've got 2 faces. We've got the little smiley face, and then we got the laughing face. I kind of wish they just had its mouth open without laughing, so it would make sense to have the gulp, 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 gulp. But look, okay, just look at that. Just look at that. It just looks awesome. Seriously, totally awesome. I love the profile. So cool. All right, good little face there. All right, so this one has fish food as its accessory. So this is so cute too. Hold on, it's got a little blue lid. I don't know if you guys ever had fish as kids. And they had the little different colored lids. So this is very cool. I love it. Yeah, okay. We're just going to put it on because they have 2 of them. Because that seems to be... Yeah, we're not going to discuss how my nails make putting Legos together a lot more difficult than it used to be. Okay. Here we go. Here's our little fish bowl. That's so cute. It's got a little heart on it. It's got a little goldfish. I love it. This is a great accessory. I love the accessory. Very cool. All right. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that profile. Oh, so cool. Love it. Okay. I'm just going to put him over here. All right. Then we got 2 left. One's got to be the dog. And one has got to be the frog. So... obviously, whichever one I don't have is the last one, whatever one this one is. So, it's either the dog or the frog. Which one is it? We won't know until we check. That's the legs. That's just paper. It is the frog. You know, I know, because of the eyeballs. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Ooh, we get 2 bubbles. That's nice. Okay. So we got the feet, the dark green, little bubbles going up. So is it a frog or a toad? That's a good question. Can you tell the difference in those costumes? I don't know. We got some more oats on the back. That's really cool. A light color on top. And what kind of faces does this one have? Oh, this one's blowing bubbles. Got a bubble face. Bubble, bubble. And then just a smiley face. So if we're going to blow our bubbles, we got to have a bubble face. And then the froggy's head. Very cool. Got the big mouth. I think it's a frog. Got the big eyes. Okay. I mean, the difference between a frog and a toad is one lives on land and one lives in water. But, however, this one has more accessories because the accessories are different parts. So, the bubbles have lids, which is kind of fun because you know you're blowing bubbles. So, like with the fish, it says, oh, it even says bubbles. Love it. Bubbles, and it's got little blowing bubbles. So he could hold that if he wanted to. But then this one, it has a bubble blown. That is so cool. If I can get them on together. Look at that. It's blowing a bubble. Like, that is just the niftiest thing. And I get 2 of them. So their friends could be blowing bubbles with them. So if the frog had one of their friends hanging out, you know, one of these other guys came over, he'd have 2 bubble sticks for him. He'd have a bubble stick for him and a bubble stick for his friend. How cool is that? All right, let's bring this up and over so it looks like he's blowing bubbles. Look at that. That is so cool. I love the frog. Frogs are one of my favorite animals too. So I love birds, I love frogs, I love cats. I really just like animals in general. But when I was in high school, frogs were definitely my jam. And look how cool it is. Look, he's blowing bubbles. That is so cool. And you can see his little face with his blowing his bubbles. Love it. Okay, so obviously we know the last one is a dog. But I'm going to switch these so you can see the profiles of the animals. Because I think that is kind of cool. So let's kind of change these up just a little bit so you can see the profile of the animals. All right. I love that. Okay. Last one we know is a dog because that's the last one. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's a dog. All right. So it's a Dalmatian too. So we've got the white with black spots. And then it's got a little dog bone for its collar. I wish they had like a little name on it. Oops. I forgot the tail. Do Dalmatians' tails, are they spotted? I guess not, because this one has a white tail. I don't know. I've never actually lived Dalmatians, so I've never had a Dalmatian. The only Dalmatians I've ever really seen are 101 Dalmatians, and I don't remember if their tails were spotted or not. That is the question I will have to find out. All right, and he's got okay, so he's got 2 faces. One is this kind of like little smirky face, and then one is him panting like he's been running around like a dog does. Okay, so then our little headpiece, we got our ears, we got our spots, we got our little nose and our eyes. Very cool. And I think he has a frisbee as his accessory. You can get it. Yep, it's a frisbee. So we got our, there it is. Okay. So this is our dog. He's very cool looking. I think it's cool to have a cat and a dog in this set. Okay, so let's look at our profiles here, because this, I think, is the coolest thing. We have a koala, our parrot, our bunny rabbit, our cat, our monkey, our dolphin, our peacock, our little goldfish, our lion, our frog, our alligator, and our dog. I love how you can see their tails. It's just, these are so cool looking. They did such a good job with this series. I am so glad they created it. I kind of hope they do another animal series because there's so many animals that you could do. Like, so you could have multiple animal series. Like, I know periodically they'll have animals in series, but I love the fact that all of these are animals because these are just great. Anyway, thank you for joining us for today's little adventure, and please return next today's little adventure.